Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Inscryption. And with the sound of the prospector, so we heard this last time as well before we moved on as well. But with the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carry onwards. So we got to the new location. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. I love this game so much. This has been so fun so far. You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was a trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. Because I'm guessing he's playing the old lady, I guess. I could trade you any of these. Take your time for the pelt. Interesting. So we have a skunk, which we haven't seen before, right? The creature opposing his card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. I think we have seen that before. The raven. What's the raven? A card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent. Yeah, airborne, right? That's pretty good damage as well, too, with 3 defense. What about the beaver? When the card bearing the sigil is played, a dam is created in each empty adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power and 2 health. So we create like a defensive thing against our health, I guess, so we can't be damaged. There's an adder. So the creature will perish no matter what if we use this card here. Submerge itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, the opposing creature attacks its owner directly. Wait, what? A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, the opposing creature... Oh. So that's actually pretty... If I'm getting it right then, while we're submerged, the other opponent will attack directly for their opponent. Right? Or is it all... Because it says its owner directly, so it might be us as well. There's one with a turkey vulture. It's good damage and good defense, but the raven might be better than that, honestly. I feel like we need some more airborne stuff anyway, so I might take the raven. Yeah, I'll take the raven. Oh, wolf pelts too? Exquisite. Oh, we can trade these as well? The river otter. Look, and these are like imprinted cards, right? The black goat. So that creature perishes as well. They also seem to have like 3... They also seem to be capable of 3 sacrifices at once. The kit. Power. Flying. Wait a second. Oh, do we... Are these our cards? Or is it just us trading for a card? Oh, here we go. Card bearing the sigil is played. A rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power. So when this is we create more rabbit, can we sacrifice this card? But can we, if we can use the rabbit, then we already have squirrels to sacrifice too, I guess. But then we can play one automatically almost instantly if we use that too. So we can maybe do a double sacrifice. But then, I don't know. I kind of want to take this. These pelts are most excellent, my thanks. So we can choose to go get a gift, which actually I'm actually all for. See if there's something we can obtain from this. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. That's pretty great. I'll take that. That sounds great. Oh, we can take 2 gifts in a pinch. That sounds great. This was also really good for us as well, but taking some of these bones as well might be a good idea too. Just so we can quick summon a card. Oh. Sure. Yeah, I'll take that. Is this a battle? Yes, lovely. I love these oh, but it's like one of these ones with the candles. It's such a fun game though, man. It's so fun to play. So we have the death card. We have the stoat. Well, I always start off by doing like a summoning of the stoat. Right? That's always a good way to start off with as well. We can also, I guess, attack to add something there. Oh my god, they have so much. Jesus Christ. And you can play cards face down. So we're going to take out a squirrel. I'm probably going to summon my death card. Because we can summon the raven, but like it doesn't have like I think having more defense here is probably a good idea. Even though we can attack directly. Wait, we can sacrifice you? What happens if do we get hurt if we attack the beehive as well? I think that might happen. No? Oh, we get a bee? That's a bad thing though, I bet. That's a very bad thing, I bet. Oh, we lost. We're losing. It's over. Another squirrel. What does the bee do? I guess just extra damage, I guess? Okay, and then squirrel again. The bee is kind of worrying, man. The bee is very worrying. That gives us a little bit of an advantage here as well, but they can attack again also. But it's not going to do enough. Let's see. We can sacrifice cards right away. So maybe taking up one of these might be a good idea. So opossum, which we can summon too. But we need space as well, so maybe summon the raven. So sacrifice maybe the bee and the stoat. So that they can summon that as well. The opossum here as well. And then the stoat again, I guess. I'm sure now, anyway. That's some good work there, I guess. Squirrel, right? Actually, playing the bee here might be a good idea. Is there a reason why, like we shouldn't be using these bees? Because, like, it worked out. Like, we'll take it. It's so fun. Oh, what's this now? I have the most exquisite pelts. Okay, so the first pelt is free. We got a rabbit pelt. Okay, great. So do we take the wolf pelt? Is that it? Okay. Much appreciated. The putting on the mask is such an interesting thing too, to make it like more visible also. Can we like go exploring around the room a little bit to see if there's anything we can do here? Is that something we have to do? Put the squirrel on one side and the mantis on the other side? Maybe that's if we do that in a battle, it might actually like change something. Oh, there's more of these, by the way. I didn't even realize. I thought it was just the top one. Because we already did this one, right? So let's try this out again. But it seems like it's very stuck, though. Very close, so maybe it's up here, or bring one of these down. No, that should be there, I guess, but what if we bring this down? There we go, okay. I'll take another card. What's this? The Caged Wolf? That looks sick, though. 6 health? But does that do any, like, does it do much damage? Yeah, I didn't realize there was even, like, something on here as well. I thought it was just those ones there, so... That's only 1, so... That's 2. That's still 2. That's still 2. That's still 2. Can we bring this down? That's still 2. That's still 2. That's 0. This might be one that I don't know how it works. Yeah, it's... So then I guess... So that seems accurate to be there, right? That one's accurate to be there. This is a weird one because it seems like things are like kind of more stuck in place than... Yeah, that's back to being weird. That's back to being weird again as well. So... Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this one. That's right, okay. That's wrong, so that has to be there. So maybe if we change some other stuff around here like this. No, that has to be there as well. So this has 3. That's 2. That's 2 again. Okay, we'll take that. What's this? Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you'll understand its power. I guess we're going for more of a country tinge with... Oh my god, he's so scary. A country tinge with this guy, I guess. This is so fun, though. It's such a great game already. Atmosphere is absolutely perfect, by the way. Just absolutely perfect. Let's keep going, I guess. Yeah, oh, it's another one of these things. Okay, so... We make a sacrifice of their power. Like, the Ant Queen is a really cool power, if I remember correctly. An ant creature is created in your hand, which I think would be very, very good. The elk is the one that moves around the place. A lot of these characters I wouldn't want to sacrifice. The bullfrog already has been, like, really, you know, powered up. So maybe we could power up the elk in some way? But then again, it's who we want the power of, right? Do we have to do someone? Because I don't really want to sacrifice any of these guys. I guess the Raven to give flying powers to somebody might be good. Like if you give flying powers to the elk, I guess is something we could do. Or we can give it to anyone, I guess, as well. Worker ant. Less of a summon to attack directly as well, but there's like no damage. Oh my god, maybe. Right? Like now they can, that guy can attack directly if you ever draw him. Which we should try and draw at some point. That'd be really interesting to do as well. Here's another battle, right? I love these, it's so, the game is so fun that I have such a good time with it. Like, there's never a... Oh, God, it's so weird, though, like, the queen, isn't it? Bullfrog. Actually, we'll put it here. Yeah, bullfrog time. Bullfrog time. Put one down there as well. Oh, my bullfrog against a bullfrog. We need more squirrels. Well, that's not... The bullfrog should have been put here. But it's okay. Oh, see, now we're in trouble here already. It's okay, though. Another squirrel. And then we summon the Ant Queen. This is just to give us stuff, though. This can't do any damage, so maybe we bring out Death. You know what I mean? We can't get anything else out of it yet, and using him right now might not be the best idea. We might have a bit of a problem here. Yeah, because I think we've lost this one. This is bad organization skills. Unless we summon the Ant Queen and do something with that, but... Because we have 0 damage on that one as well. We should have put it where the bee was, but... Like, look at this. They can attack so well. Workaround. Again, there's no damage on it. It's only like ant stuff. Unless it's something else they can do. Oh, it can do damage. Sorry. So the amount of ants we have, that it goes up in damage. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. So if I do this. Like that. That's really cool. We should have put him here though, but it's okay. Should we try? Because okay. Can we sacrifice you? This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. That is like such a good advantage, having him be able to fly as well. Like, Jesus Christ, that's such a good advantage. If you can get him on the field with that flying ability, it's over. Right? Yeah. It's such a good card if you can, with that flying ability. As long as we're never forced to get rid of him. The famous last words. I love this, picking new cards. Mantis. I want to try that thing on the board. So maybe we'll pick Mantis. Sparrow. So that's attacking directly. This is... Oh. Attacks the left and right space. Yeah, let's take that. We probably already have one, or maybe we don't. I don't know. What's this? What's the X mark? I have no idea what that is. Maybe I'll find out now anyway. You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuned that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant? Right? You sheepishly offered the pelt to the Bone Lord. The Bone Lord was displeased. You would receive nothing in return. Oh, so we have to offer something to get a prize. Okay, so that's like an offering. I just didn't want to give up anything just in case. At least now we know that's an offering. Man, again, as I said, like this is so fun. The environment is so great. It's you. It's me. Dude. Okay. So who's on their side of the field there? There's a bullfrog. I don't think it matters right now, but... Yeah, so we'll put the squirrel down. And then, as always, I'll summon the stoat. We'll put a rabbit pelt down as well, just for defense. Not that it's gonna matter. You know what I mean? To be honest. Yeah, we'll do something there as well. Because they're gonna be able to attack directly unless we get to summon our boy like really quickly here. Squirrelio. Oh god, I think he might have done it already. Oh no, we can... Oh, because we can't sacrifice a pelt. What did I do that for? Oh. It's over. Yeah, we lost this one. Calvin. Yeah. I think we only have 2 lives as well. That was a very silly move of me. I hope... I forgot you can't sacrifice a freaking pelt. But it's okay, though. I actually, like, still have so much fun with this game. Can we try the boss? Can we try the battle again? You must make a different type of choice now. Choose a not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Blood. Oh, like we have to choose like which would be more ideal for us. Like because we don't know what card it is, but it's gonna be what cost we would do for the card specifically. Should we try 2? Rat King. The tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones. That is crazy. Crazy depiction, but the artwork is like really cool. A random card with cost of 2. What were you expecting? I love that idea. Like, again, I love the obtaining of cards. It's such a, like, a really nice feeling building up your deck like this, you know? I should be using more of my stuff, right? Because I probably have too much now. The amount of arms you can carry is 3 and you're 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend. What the hell? Oh, thank you? The prudent pack rat. Oh, we gave up this for the other one. We obtained both of them then. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. So we gave up the other card. That card for our other big boy. And now we're about to enter into a boss. Is there anything we can do around the map before we do this? Because we have one chance in this. If we die now, it's over. We still have to try this. The squirrel on one side, the mantis on the other side. Okay, let's just try it. We have to beat him twice as well. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat in the backerish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish, and a fish rose to his feet. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, who's this? I am the angler. Go fish. So, like, eyes are just like that freaking prospect. This is scary as well. Oh my god, what do we start with? I mean, a squirrel, right? The music here as well. Oh my god. And he's a king. We have to get rid of the kingfisher as soon as possible. So let's put a workaround down there as soon as possible. It's so imposing. Look at him. He's terrifying. Which fish? Hard choose. What? What are you doing? Another squirrel. Fresh fish, easy choice. Wait. Sacrifice. You don't get nothing. You're not getting nothing from me. No fish, easy. What is he doing? Leave my stuff alone. What is he doing? What? How does that work? That can't be fair. That can't be fair, right? My cards don't attack. No, he gets my cards? Stale fish, hard shot. I'm done. There's no way I'm getting this. Because again, you're related. I can't do anything with this card. I'm done. I should have taken maybe from the other card as well, though. But it's over. It's over. Because if he attacks one more time, it's done. Yeah. Oh my god. We have no. We can try and gain. Oh, a possum, I guess. Leave my cards alone, dude. Yeah, it's over. Wait, it's still go. No, it's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over. That's so rough. Is this our second death? Oh my god, and the hand's reaching out as well. It's actually very scary. Like, again, as we use the word imposing, and now again we get dragged in here to take a picture. Do we get another card out of this as well, I wonder? Well, you can kind of make them out like they have like it looks like they have a beard. Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put my the camera of mine? It's over here. Wait, we're taking pictures now? Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have an idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. Oh, the hand is so imposing. You know what I mean? It's so invasive and weird and makes your skin crawl just seeing the hand reaching at you as well. It feels like you're powerless. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw a cost from. Okay. The mantis. So we can do like just, yeah, because we have all, okay. 1 blood from the mantis. this is genuinely like a cool mechanic, but like with the already talking creatures and talking cards, it actually like worries me about like what we're like actually doing here and the price that we're paying here. But I think that's probably like the intention is trying to like play here as well. Like it's trying to make you like really worried about like what you're doing here and make it very like paranoid and or make you paranoid, and the anxiety kind of ramps up here as well, because while it's like a really, as I said, a really cool mechanic, but I can't help but feel like, oh my god, like this guy watching down and like watching us as we're picking out these cards, and we already know they are sentient cards, and we already know that we're like putting at least some imprint of ourselves on a card as well. I don't know, man, it's really cool but also scary. Wait, I think our deck might reset completely, so do I want to draw from this then? Right? And then we have to choose a power of the sigil we want. I think the bullfrog, right? So yeah, we lose our cards completely. I forgot about that. The sigil of mighty leap. I guess we only happened to us once, so from the bullfrog. Oh my freaking god. And we have to do the name as well. So we put down the name. I'll call it Romer. Why not? That's crazy, man. We built up this deck and then we have to go all over again. One thing remains. I must capture your facade. Like, he's so scary. It just makes you feel so unnerved. The feeling is so skin crawling. We're back again. Am I wrong in saying I can see him a bit more? Maybe like some part of him, I guess? I prepare for what lies ahead. To be impaled on the angler hook, like the one who came before. It seems lowly Stinkbug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. So this is all the cards that we're dealt now? So we have a new deck and everything as well. So do we start from the... is this from the start again? You may not choose a specific beast. What tribe you prefer? Jeez, I have no idea. I'll take this, I guess. Okay, we'll take a workaround. The digital ant, strength in proportion to the size of its colony. A randomly chosen insect card. Did you wish for something else? I'll take it. We'll take it. An ancient woman emerged from behind the oak tree. She carefully laid out ancient wood carvings and gestured at them. Oh, like the one we got earlier. Remember the one we obtained? Briskly. Choose. What does it do? A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during... Oh, so it's like... Wait, the sigil for a different type of... Wait, so does this happen for both of us? Because, like... Yeah, I don't know about that, but the submerging thing might be a good thing to get, I guess. Oh, okay, it gives it an extra power like he had before. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The waterborne sigil will now marked upon all your squirrel creatures. Oh, that's not bad, but they don't do much damage. Anyway, so... Maybe not the best thing in the world. Oh god. He has the same thing here. Yeah, but like... Lucky draw? I mean, that's fine. I'll take that, no problem. So let's start with the squirrel. I should have picked a different ability. I didn't know it was going to be over the squirrel, but we know now. Workaround, maybe? Do a little bit of damage. But now he's gone. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not gone. He's not gone yet. The off chance that we draw a really cool card here is really obviously there as well, but... Oh, draw the card first. So, do we want to draw... a squirrel? And then, what does the cage wolf do? It's just it's good health. Stoat. This actually is a better idea, guys. Believe it or not. Because he's going to destroy him. Total misplay? I don't think so, because it's going to destroy this guy here. He would have destroyed us. I know it's the way people say sacrifice a squirrel, but... So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory. Oh no. In the flash. Wait, so when the camera was taken, they lost their memory. The cage wolf would be good. We can destroy this guy very quickly here. But we're destroyed as well. That's fine. The bullfrog. Right, yeah, that's just the right thing to do, I feel like. Even though I haven't... We can summon the cage wolf as well for defense, but... He's gonna get us now as well. So we don't have all the really cool cards like before again, but that's the whole point. All of our cool cards are gone. I don't want to get rid of the bullfrog completely. We can do this. Just... It's... Because we need 2. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the bullfrog yet because I don't know how much damage we're packing in this team. Right? I concede. Wait, what? You're surrendering? Oh, you may finish this match the slow way. So if he sees that this is ending? He believes he can't win? So he just believes he can't win. So okay, I think the way that everything's positioned. We got the wolf card. What was that? Wait, what happened to our card that was our name on it? Is that just not in our hand or not in our... Like, what happened to that? And we just got a wolf card as well. Did I just mistake everything that was happening there? Maybe I did. Because usually we get that card, right? I'm gonna have to choose this as well. A bird card to be... Yeah, I'll take the raven. I'll take it, no problem. Yeah, maybe I'm misunderstanding stuff that's happening here as well. I don't know. Because usually we get that card that we got there as well that we called, like, Roma, right? Bones of an ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With a gently shaken hand, she placed her offerings before you. We get this sigil, which is the bird one, for all of our bird cards then as well. But then this as well maybe could be for our squirrels. Should we take this? All of our bird cards now also submerge. A woman collected her pieces and shuffled into the darkness. I don't know. Yeah, well, I wonder what happened to our card. There's a third talking card somewhere. Around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Where do you think that could be? I guess we can find it after this as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm confused about the whole, like, obtaining a card, because I thought I created a really powerful card. There's a look at the hand tapping as well. Something that's stowed is always, like, a good thing to start off with, I feel like. Keep me alive. Maybe I'm wrong, but... That's a really cool move as well, isn't it? Do we get something extra for actually keeping him alive? You know what I mean? The raven. Okay. And that's 2 blood as well. 1 blood there as well. We can attack with the wolf. Do a good bit of damage there. Or maybe we obtain it along the way, the card as well. I forget exactly how that works. Oh. Does he just... Is something wrong with him that he's not as... Doesn't have as strong of cards as he did before? Is he, like, lulling us into something? Or is it just because we started all over again? Is that what that's what it is? We started all over again? The mantis, the worker ant, the kingfisher. I'm gonna go for the mantis, because again, the thing on the wall. I want to try that out, see if that's what we have to do here. If we can get to that point. If we get a mantis in our hand. The woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Oh, the flying one would be very good, wouldn't it? For all of our... But then again, for all of our squirrels, that wouldn't work out. Anyway. I made a mistake with that. I'm too trigger high. I gotta learn how to be better with that stuff, guys. Because, like, our squirrels flying, who's gonna care about that? You know what I mean? But at least we have something later as well if we want to use it. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. You know, later on we have something if we want to use that as well. And now we have a boss as well. I think it's legit we just start from the start again. Greetings. We should be looking around the map as well. So we have the mantis on one side. We need more bones. And the squirrel on the other side. So if I place a squirrel... It was here, wasn't it? And then... I can summon... the worker ant first. Just do a bit of damage here. It's good. This is just for the defense, so... Should we try this out right now? And summon the mantis, see what that does? No? Is that not what maybe it's on the opposite side? Is it the opposite sides? It might be the opposite sides. It might be the opposite sides. We can summon the stink bug. Oh, sorry, we have to draw a new one. The wolf is a really good card as well. Shall we? The opposing card loses 1 power, but they already have like 1 power loss, right? Oh, if they're wait. Yeah, so they have no power. They cannot do anything to us. But now they did something to us as well. Squirrel. As a way of getting defense, because they cannot do anything to us right now. They legit cannot do anything to us. Now they can. But like I'm saying now with the squirrel in that position, because they can't move either. So we can like literally chip away at them. And they could possibly give us some bones as well. Right, we could... What did you say? What's that? Oh, concede? Oh, okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to like make sure that I'm looking at everything because there's so much stuff happening on the screen at once here as well. So he seems to be way easier. He constructs dams adjacent to it. A nascent fawn, it quickly grows into an elk. So that's one of those baby ones that can grow bigger. And then a cockroach. When the card runs into... So if we sacrifice this, we get another version of that. I think it's actually not a bad idea to get this type of card. Generally, I like the cockroach idea. I'm going to stop at this place too. Oh, whoa. You came across a small group of survivors. Face shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They look upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warmed by the fire will enhance its power, said another. You noticed that the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Yeah, man, the card sentience is so... It's so fun, but so, like, anxiety-inducing. My controller's going very weird. The fire warmed the poor bullfrog, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. What are the words? You pulled the bullfrog away from the fire and left. So we have an extra powerful bullfrog. We'll take that. And then we have a boss as well. Yeah, I think we, if I remember correctly, we don't obtain our card right away. Wait, what? My boss battles are high stakes. Tests of your aptitude. With one flame you will either overcome or them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. The smoke? Literally the smoke. But he has 2 health. The incessant clanking reverberating between your ears. It's the guy again, isn't it? The prospector. The pathhead was blocked by a grotesque figure. It was the prospector. Yeah. Man, he gets so immersed in this stuff. It's actually like weirdly charming and terrifying. What does the smoke do? When the card-bearing sigil dies, 4 bones reward instead of 1. And then we can summon the cockroach. Anything, we have to defeat him as soon as possible, for sure. Thank you, cockroach, for coming back. The mantis is pretty good too. But I'm gonna summon the cockroach again. Oh, we can't because we need 4 bones, of course. We can summon the raven now. And actually, that would be good damage, and he also gets good. He can hide on the other battles as well. Or we can summon the mantis now, and we can do a double attack on him as well. Honestly, yeah, the mantis. Let's do it. Bad spot. We should have put him in the other spot where we could destroy the coyote right away. There's gold in them cards. Oh, the nugget stuff again. This was rough last time as well. Gold, I've struck gold. That was so rough last time as well. We can summon the cockroach again. And all we can do then is just try our best and hope that they destroy the gold nuggets this time. It gives us some bones, that's good, right? What's our health on the Raven? 3. Just makes sense, doesn't it? And then summon the cockroach here again. And just go for it. Okay, should we... Well, we already have a squirrel, so we can take out, like, the worker ant. Summon this guy here. Summon the worker ant. I mean, look. He's gonna destroy our card anyway, but... Again, at least we're gonna hopefully win this at the very least. Oh god. Come on. Come on, at least we get like something out of this. It's probably gonna be a back and forth if we're not careful. But we have to summon a squirrel, right? There's like it's either that or like this guy... You know. Oh! Beautiful stone. Yeah, I forgot about that as well. That's so good. Dang, nabbit. That's so good for us. I'll take that as well. Okay, so I think we draw from... Wait, what do we have? Oh, squirrels, right? For sure the squirrels. So we summon another squirrel. We summon another squirrel. And we can actually just... We could summon a raven if we wanted to. And I might actually put it... here. And then the bat as well. We don't have to deal with them. It's enough? It's enough. Okay, we need to do it twice though, right? We need to do it twice. Let me relight your candles. Wait, we don't need to do it twice? I mean, I'll take it. Very well. You may choose a rare card. Give me Uralai. Gek. Child 13. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but you have the heart to try. And Pakra. I think Pakra, right? Pakra. Yeah, let's take Pakra. After the harrow encounter with the prospector, you gather yourself and continue onwards. If we already defeat the prospector once, does that mean we can just go, but only have to defeat him one time? We don't have to do the 2 candles? Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. We're back here again. Back in the wetlands. He said there's a card around here that can help us. Wait, it's changed. Of course it's changed. Beehive and squirrel this time. So it was a beehive and a squirrel. So we need a beehive card. It's changed this time. But he said there was a card around here that could help us out. Are these back to changing? No, these are generally the same. Man, we shouldn't have done this all in one go. We lost all our cards from that. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to get the other card, but I wonder if it has something to do with, like, oh, look at this. Okay. Wait. Put this here? You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish that you hadn't. What do you mean? What do you mean I wish that... Please get your eyes off me. What? Maybe we shouldn't have done that with the candle? Is this a special move that we have with the sword? Can we use the knife for something? He's so scary. Can we use this knife to, like, attack something, poke something, stab something? Might be fun, I guess. This is the sacrifice table. Oh, whoa. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. Oh, what the hell? You're the strange beast? A strange beast lurked within. It spoke past one of my trials and now will be yours in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. But first, you will choose a trial. Try the power. Draw 3 cards, must have at least 4 attack. Oh god, we could definitely do that, maybe. Draw 3 cards and must have at least 6 health. I don't know if we can do that. It's not very well. Oh man, I might try the attack power. Let the trial of power begin. Barely passed. You passed the trial. The beast revealed itself it was. Oh, we can choose which... Awesome. This is so cool. Okay, beehive. When it's card brand the sigil damage on a creature that... Oh, that's really good too. Actually, let's... Again, I want to try the beehive thing. The having a beehive joined your menagerie. I want to try it out, you know? We have enough gifts to see. The knife is over there, by the way. Oh, that's... Oh, we can check out our deck. Okay, cool. Let's go this way. You came on the woodcarver, fixed your intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, you moved off with the carvings. So this one is... When the empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space. Okay. This is one that grows, right? You'll grow more powerful after every turn. This might be good for our Raven cards. Right? The grey-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. to gain more power after every single turn. And they're already a very clutch card, and we're about to fight a boss as well. Me again. Pretty cool, okay. Start with it. I think it's always like just tried and true, isn't it? So there's Kingfisher, and over here's a Bullfrog. So that's like the only thing we have, like, because they can fight no matter what. They don't need a... Yeah, getting someone on this side is not a bad idea. Back of the board. Back on the board. Yeah, because they're going to attack no matter what. Yep. The Raven as well. I think we will. Oh, because they're able to block it as well. That's very good. I mean, that works out for me too. We have to be careful though. I know it's more powerful too. We have to be very careful. We have the cockroach. I don't think we can summon the cockroach yet, can we? We're close to be able to summon the cockroach, I guess. We got to do that balancing act. Bullfrog. And then cockroach as well. Okay, they're still gonna be able to do a lot of damage here, but hopefully we'll be able to withstand it. Squirrel, right? Hold off the coyote as best as possible. I think we have it. Okay, great, great. I think we have to build up our deck as much as possible. What's this? What's this one again? I think, okay, let's just, I think we have to build up our deck. We have to build up our deck as much as possible. River Snapper, Kingfisher, Elk Fawn. River Snapper has good defense. Elk Fawn becoming more powerful after every turn is good too. I think having a good defense is not a terrible idea. I think we're going for bird types a lot nowadays though. What's this one? Wait, is that it? Who's this? Oh, that's the stink bug? They look weird. They look different. The Mantis ability is great. Right? The Mantis ability is really fantastic. Am I your choice? It's me. I want to give it to the maybe the wolf. Right? So they can do 3 damage to 2 enemies at 1 point. The Raven again there as well. Start off with a squirrel, of course. Workaround. Just start off doing something. You know what I mean? Just start off doing something. More squirrels. We can actually protect these squirrels onto the next turn as well, so... Oh, he's gonna get the workaround, yeah. That's okay, though. That's okay. And then we summon the Raven, sacrifice them, bring them over to here, and then bring the cockroach here as well. Okay. We are like forced to be a little bit more strategic than we usually would be because again, we don't have those big powerhouse cards that we did before. Again, I don't know if we should go for this trial again and try the trial out, or should we still build up our deck a bit more? I think the deck. We're not as... what the hell? Oh, that's... Oh, God. Skunk. And skink. A tenacious skink, it moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. When a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place. A card bearing the sigil moves to the right. When an opposing creature is placed opposite an empty space, when a card bearing a sigil is moved to... Oh, a card bearing is... Okay. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, this will move to the space. So this, oh, I kind of get it. It's like if they try to attack directly, this will just move over to that space. I kind of like that. That's a really cool idea for a card. Your pack was full, but a small critter approached. What are you going to give me this time? I'll take that. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a stocked pack. We should use more of our abilities, right? For sure. Nice top deck. Let's start off with this as always. Over here. Summon the Stoat. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because the Kingfishers are going to attack no matter what. They're going to attack no matter what. Because of that, what we have there as well. What stuff do we have here, by the way, in terms of our... How do we check this again? I can't seem to go over to my right and check. What's the button again? Do we go over and check? I forget. Oh, we have to draw first. Okay, so squirrel. Yeah, squirrel. Here we go. So we cannot get a squirrel. What's this do? You will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Oh no, that sounds horrible. And again, another weight on the scales as well. I think using our squirrel card. And then a pack rat as well. What is that? The user your... Oh, I mean, should we use that in a pinch? That's a pinch thing, right? That's like, oh my god, we're in trouble, right? For sure. That's a, oh my god, we need to watch out, we're in trouble. At least that's what it feels like. Right? And again, if we are in trouble at any point, we know exactly what we can do. That's a good turn. It's a good turn at least. But they're all going to attack directly. But I'm not opposed to that because again, we have like... Okay, let's see what we can get here. Another pack rat. Wait, we'd have to use an ability as well. Should we pull out one of our teeth? It's so freaking horrible, man. It's so horrible. And you can almost feel it. You can almost freaking feel it. And we have this ability for all of us to attack directly as well, but... Getting rid of them is probably a better idea as well. And we can attack directly next turn if we wanted to as well. Having a squirrel on the field lane pad. So if we wanted to attack directly, in fact, we can do it. But can't we? Do we already do that since the spaces are empty? Maybe you guys can let me know that. I'm gonna see just to be sure. Just to be sure. This is a real back and forth as well. The Raven as well. I would say yes. But obviously that Kingfisher stuff is kind of scary as well, but we definitely want to take another squirrel out just for any creature we want to summon as well. I think we got it. Okay. I'm going to pick up more cards as well. Kingfisher, River Snapper, Ringworm. Oh. Its value is not readily apparent. River Snapper, Kingfisher. Yeah, I'll go with the Kingfisher, I guess. That's another boss up there as well. You can't use that? Why not? The bottle of goo is no use. Okay, let's take this thing again. I wonder what the ball of goo does, though. But, okay, so exploring this game is actually, like, really cool, like, exploring the cabin. Because it actually has, like, it's so small, but because there's, like, so many different, like, little tiny things in here, it still is, like, interesting to look at. He's so scary. But, like, I also think that he, in general, like, him staring at us, like, in the whole game in general, like, is very anxiety-inducing because, like, he's, you know, you never feel like you're fully away from him. I guess we just have to go into the next battle. Again, it's 1 health again, and we're fighting the fisherman again. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. The rancor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Here he is again. It's so scary. Go fish. So scary. I'm gonna use like all my side stuff again because I don't want to get destroyed here. What does this do again? A weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Cut up the cards. Don't let them go for a turn. So I think we use both of them, right? Just so we can have an extra advantage so we don't have to do too much. Can we not use it now? Oh, sorry, this is the cut thing. Okay, then let's put a weight on this anyway. Wait, what? Why would you do that to yourself? Do you hear this? It like came through the controller. Why would you do? Oh, now our vision's all. I mean, we had to expect it at that stage, though, didn't we? With what happened. Jesus Christ. I guess we can get another freaking ability as well. Bullfrog workaround. Wait, we didn't get our another item? Or did it happen and we didn't see it? We did. We got a boulder. So where do we place the boulder? Here, I guess? Man, it's our freaking eyeballs right on the freaking thing. So we won one. We won one because of the eyeball. I'll take that. I'll take anything like that. So we have to do it again, though. It's so brutal, man. The whole thing of freaking taking your body parts out and doing this. Great White. He hasn't done the thing yet, though, where he tries to take our card, but we just did that there, so... Oh, please, please. We did it. Okay. But the eyeball is the thing that got it for us. The eyeball is the thing that done it for us. We're just gonna see like this forever? Need a light. Your reward? Oh, we're back with him. The day is a filthy feral dog. It becomes incensed when chimes are struck. What does that do? When a card bearing decision is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. Okay, I want this back, though. I want my boy back. Wait. Oh, it's something to do with the eye. So this was a story point? Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. This isn't much if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it? Well, this is clearly, like, magical in some ways, right? Cuckoo clock, find salvation. Cuckoo clock, find salvation. Cuckoo clock, find salvation. Better? Regardless, the choice is final. But at least we beat this. You consider one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. Are we gonna see like this the whole time? Oh my god, we're in like a snowy place now? A frigid gust wind billowed, unwelcomed into your lungs. The beauty of falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had to ascend to the snow line. Oh my, are we just gonna see like this the whole freaking time? They said the cuckoo clock, but now we have different, so we can put, oh, we can put it to a specific time now. Look at this. Yeah, because they said the cuckoo clock has salvation, right? Does it matter? Oh, no, it definitely matters which one. So it's like maybe it has to extend out, right? Or maybe it's this one? Yes, it's this one. And then... Oh my god, the stunt... And that's the freaking... Yeah, before he sees it. Now! What are you doing there? Turn to face me. What are you up to over there? Nothing. Nothing at all. So that cuckoo clock has salvation. Wait, what is this now? What's this? What's that? We're seeing like it's because of the eye, right? Because of the eye, we can see more things now. And we just obtained like another talking card. Yeah, it's a cuckoo clock has salvation. Of course, it's the only cuckoo clock we have. Oh my god, what's next? It's another one of these trials, isn't it? But what does this mean? Like now we have this, like, is this going to add to another part of the story as well? A trial of power? This is usually something, if we can, yeah, I think we'll go with this. Trial of wisdom. I think power is it's just the safest bet, but we could maybe draw like 4 squirrels. Okay. Barely passed again, but we'll take it. Bat, workaround, snapper. We probably need more defense at this point, but maybe like we can keep going with the flying stuff. Another workaround. Oh, if we have the 2 of them, yeah. Okay, no. If we have the 2 workarounds together, they make each other more powerful, right? Or at least he makes the other one more powerful. Do we go for a gift? I think we go for a gift. That's a great item. This is, having 2 of these is gonna be so great. Another battle as well, though. I love the gameplay in this, though. I love it so much. Oh, thank you. How has it been? It has been... What is it? What, he's like a machine now? I'm trapped in the body of a stoat. Paper, a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset. Once more. Go on. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. What's the key? What's the key? So they're I love the way the cards are even talking to each other as well now. It's really cool. The stoat is always a good move for the start, I feel like. Back on the board. We have the cockroach, but we can't summon that just yet. The stunted wolf we could summon right away. But I actually think I want to wait for a second, because if we get a squirrel, we can summon the stunted wolf and him as well on the same turn. So if I do this... Here we are. And we can't summon the cockroach yet, can we not? No. Raven Egg is a weird card. I guess this as well, but... Oh, we lost health from that, and we're about to lose health from this too. The poor stunted wolf. Oh my god. I was gonna say the poor stunted wolf. We don't have enough of that yet. Oh, we're not even balancing it out that much. Now the alpha's gonna come after our stoat. This is not a good... Ooh, we lost. Jesus, dude, that was rough. When will the worthy challenger appear? I'll pick up some more cards as well, why not? Ringworm. Ah! Oh my god, that's good. Okay, that's a bit of an OP card if we can draw it. The campfire gave us a power up, right? So we should try that maybe. A group of starving survivors sit around a dying campfire. There is a room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. This type of stuff is so interesting too, because it's clearly trying to tell a story or a narrative here, but like, obviously, like at the same time too, we're trapped here. There's something really dark going on here. We're in this like loop over and over again, and also these cards feel trapped as well. So whilst like it is like this thing where it's like this person's clearly getting some enjoyment out of this, or at least they're trying to tell a narrative or trying to tell a story, they're also looking for like a worthy challenger as well, right? And that's something we've heard from them as well, which is this idea of like, when will I find a worthy challenger? They're trying to like enhance our group. They're trying to give us as much power-ups as possible while also battling us. So I wonder if there is like an element of like, maybe they love doing this to the point that they want someone to be super powerful, but when someone doesn't meet their standards, they're kind of like, let's get out of here. You're gone. I wonder. So it's the same thing as last time. We can choose someone to be powered up. Pick someone else. It gives them 1+. Kingfisher, maybe? Bullfrog again. We build in the bullfrog. The power of the bullfrog was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Like in all these different things, like it's clear like elements of like storytelling, right? They're trying to like to do like a choose your own adventure. Oh, we could lose here completely if we lose this battle. We have to be very careful here. And in fact, I'm not taking any chances. I'm not taking a single chance in 1 second whatsoever. I'm obligated to pass. You are obligated to pass. Squirrel. Again, I'm not taking any chances. Wait, should we cut up one of his cards as well? No, we should probably save some of this stuff for like the boss. Maybe the cutting of the card could be to be used to someone else, to do it as well. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Pack rat. I don't want to sacrifice the bullfrog just yet because he actually does pretty okay damage. Oh, is that it? There we go. Okay, that was good. We didn't die. We didn't die, and now we do another trial. Trial of blood. I actually think we could do a trial of blood and survive it actually more often than not. Because we have quite a few cards. If we get Uralai. Failure. The creature whisper has faded into blackness. What is that? What happens? We don't get you. Okay, no, we don't get anything from that. Okay. What's this one? Oh, the wood carver. Okay. So what can we get out of this too? We have elk, which you don't have any elk, but we have maybe a different ability. What's this ability? I'll take this, but it's not what I want to use because I actually do think that this is still the best combination we have when it comes to like the birds we have. We're about to do a battle again. See, now it's worrying because if we lose one thing here, oh, it's very close. If we lose one thing here, it's over, right? It's just done. Like it's over if no matter what at that point. So, in terms of the wolf's attacks here, I'm gonna summon the wolf just to have it in front of this guy here. But is it a thing where it attacks there to there? This could be a big mistake here because that seems what it does, right? It attacks on either side instead of forward. Or does it attack 2 in a row like this? No, it does not. Okay, I made a big mistake. Massive mistake. I'm gone. I'm dead. Oh my god, that cost me everything. That cost me everything. It's so like, again, the one single mistake, of course, like, again, that's what this whole game is about, I suppose, as well. Please try to remain alive just for a short while longer. I would like a memento. But we don't have, we got film, but we don't have the thing yet, right? Please use card to cost. So we're gonna do this. So the cost is gonna be workaround. And then the I guess we can't. I feel so bad, man. We messed that up. I feel so silly. We messed that up. And the sigil would be, I think, the bird, yeah, on a waterborne. Okay. And we'll do Roamer again. Man, that feels so bad because again, I wasn't sure if it was like the other. Yeah, what can you do? Death awaits. See, that film we got, I wonder if, like, if somehow we can leave the camera down beside us again, we can, like, that light is so bright. We can actually use that in that sense. That's such high hopes for the last one. This is what I'm talking about. I think that he generally has this thing where he's, like, he thinks about it in, like, that, fashion, right? Where he thinks about it in a kind of a, he wants a good challenge. Why do I bother trying to teach you? See what I mean? Like, there's something about it that he wants us to be like this powerful, you know, force. You will learn as we go, or you will die. Like, he wants us to get... There's the film, yeah, there's the film. What are you looking at? Keep your eyes on me. A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently, wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to Prospector before he was given the chance. His hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. So this is all the cards that we keep with us as well. That foul-studded wolf. You really want such a creature in your deck? Decide if it does try my temper. But it has been dealt. So it stands. So these are the cards we have as well. Yeah, man, it's one of those things where, like, I definitely, like, as I said, like, I lost the, like, that eye. This time it's going to be a river snapper and a squirrel. I still have the film, so we still kept the film over time as well, but we lost, like, say, the stuff we got here. That is still activated as well, because, again, it's this stuff seems to be there from, like, our, like, the previous iteration, but, like, obviously not our cards, where we deal with the cards, and that's always upsetting, because, like, yeah, we build up a deck in some ways, too. I just have to be more careful with the abilities and stuff we got, too, because that could have been avoided so quickly if we used that wolf. That wolf would have destroyed it. We would have not only survived, we kind of maybe would have thrived there in that moment too. What's so interesting about this guy here is that there's like long bursts without any story, but I feel like the parts of it is like him genuinely trying to like obviously like build us up as some sort of challenger. He talks about all these other people that are like, you know, the prospector or the fisherman as if they're different people, but they're clearly very much him as well. And he's trying to craft this like world almost as well. And maybe like it is the thing where he truly like believes this, or maybe this is like the world that he lives in. He wants us like people to play with him. And to build up maybe this like fantasy he has, the best way to do this for him is to also like make us as powerful as possible. So the best way to do that is like, you know, to train us, and he feels like he's training us to be something so much more powerful, to the point that he even said like the fisherman wants to redeem himself, right? So in his eyes, it's one of those situations where he enjoys this, he enjoys the fight, he enjoys the battle with the cards. So I do think it is a situation where his trapping us here, it's not like he wants us to die. It like weirdly he wants us to thrive, but then in the process of that we are dying. Our character is dying, our characters are dying, and in the process of that, these other cards that can speak are also in a situation where they're not happy either. They're obviously in distress too. So I do think it's him being like, I want to play this game, I want you to be better, I want to have a good challenge, but I also like, you know, he's causing a lot of harm as well. Is this where we were last time when we finished up? I assume so? Squirrel in the rivers. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. The eyes are still so scary as well. But I took like a little bit of a break, and that's why I'm saying it was the same place I was last time as well. This game is like done like in a lot of ways like the impossible. And I feel like it's like one of those things where like I am talking a lot, obviously. But it's such an interesting game, and like the gameplay loop is so fantastic that like I think it's like almost like you know, a way of like it's a game that like I'm so interested in hearing this story, but it's crazy that like, you know, in a very rare situation, this rarely does happen, that I'm just as interested in the gameplay. I know it's like sound again. Here's the thing: I want to be clear that happens with games like, say, for example, Dark Souls. I love the gameplay just as much as I love like the story and stuff like as well. But usually on the channel, you guys know, like we play the gameplay and we love the gameplay, and we like the gameplay, but we usually love the story more and the characters more. Right now, I'm like, I cannot wait to learn more about the story. I cannot wait to play more of the game. You know, it's so freaking cool. It's so freaking cool. And while we always like gameplay in other games, like for example, like we're playing Honkasara, I love turn-based combat. My focus always is like, I can't wait to like, you know, if you told me like which would you prefer, the gameplay or the story, I'd be like, yeah, the story, easily. If you told me which would you like more in this game, the gameplay or the story, it's like, I want to know more desperately. With the same desperation, I want to continue playing this absolutely incredible game. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so fun to play. Right now, we have the 3 talking cards, right? And we also have like this guy across from us that is making cards of us and obviously creating this world for us and creating this kind of like really interesting kind of like space for us, like this almost like choose your own adventure kind of like almost like D&D style card game. But it's very interesting that like, you know, I have thought process as well of the idea of like he's making these cards out of all these little creatures, right? And I wonder if that's like the exact same thing he's doing to us each time where he puts our like, you know, likeness onto a card. I'm wondering if those talking cards are also like maybe in a similar position that we were in some ways. But for some reason, they're able to repeat over different cycles. Maybe it's just because they're always like, and he even said that the guy who's running this is like, I don't want to give them to you. He's like, oh, that card, I don't want you to have them, but like that's what was dealt. This is what's so interesting to me about this, right? Is that he's kind of like, I don't want you to have these guys because he believes they're like troublemakers in some way or shape or form, right? In some ways like that. But also at the same time too, he abides by the rules, right? He lives by the rules. So he dealt out those cards, you're going to get those cards, right? He doesn't even throw them out because they're part of the game, right? All those things in between. So it is like this situation where like, I have to believe that in some ways, these cards that are trying to like, you know, stop him from doing all this stuff, right? To stop him from like, you know, what he's done here. We feel like we're trapped in this situation, right? He clearly understands that they're troublemakers in some ways, understands that they might be a problem in some ways. He understands that we're doing something a little bit secret sometimes. I remember we grabbed the film here from the card and the cuckoo clock. He's like, hey, show me what you got there, you know? But he abides by the rules so much that he's kind of like, yeah, like, you know, it's what's dealt. And I genuinely think that's a part of his story. I really think that's who he is. I think he like loves the game so much that he genuinely like wants the game to play out in a way that he wants. Like he wants it to be entertaining. He wants it to be good. Even if that means giving us cards that he deems to be troublemakers in some ways. And again, I wonder if it is like related to the idea of like him taking pictures of us and like, you know, making them into a card. I wonder if that's a similar thing that happened, even though we don't talk afterwards. But yeah, it's really interesting to me. Let's choose some cards here. Alpha. The Wolf. The Wolf is a good card. The Wolf is a really good card. It's always good to have a wolf on our team. We have already a lot of materials. Maybe we can do like the campfire and get some power-ups maybe? The eyes is still such a strong visual, isn't it? It's such a strong visual. The warm light of the campfire is a welcome sight. The 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhances power, said one. So another ability here as well. Choose wisely. If it must be. Honestly, our bullfrog got all the power-ups last time. Giving the wolf an extra boost of power, making them like a real bestial card, 4 damage. Sorry, was right about the flames, but yeah, I think it's a good thing. They enhance the creature's power. Spotting a few survivors drooling, you made your hasty retreat. So they're like enhance the powers, but they're also like watching as well. Again, he's creating these stories, right? And it's the same thing with like, and we'll talk about more at the end too, with the different masks and stuff like that as well. It's so interesting to me also, you know? Yeah, like how he like warps into these different personalities and immerses himself in them just as much as he's like trying to immerse us in it too, you know? It's really interesting. What do we have? So you found the stunted wolf. I've seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. So that's another part of the story. So they are planning something here as well. So let's play the squirrel. I might keep this for just in case for like another battle, like maybe like the bosses or something. Stoat. Back in the war. The stoat looks different, obviously, so maybe like it's a different stoat each time in some ways. Sparrow, they're gonna attack us directly anyway. A squirrel. Because I think getting the wolf out is gonna be a really good thing for us. Yep. We have the stink bug, which we can summon right away. Oh, we have to draw a card first. It seems like maybe when we die, they go a little bit easier on us until we get to the stage again. Maybe I'm wrong in that. Yeah, attacking directly is a good enough method as well. You took the film roll. Yes. Is that correct? I did. My plan nears its moment of truth. But you must defeat him first. Okay, so we have to play more of the game. That's perfect. Okay. So we can summon this dude here. Are you sure? I mean, we're going to win right now, right? Yeah. I think they go easier on you the next time you go through. I think it's definitely true. Now, if you guys, I love this game so much, and I love the gameplay so much that I think that maybe you guys want to see all this happen again, but let me know what's the best option for your mind. The Great White. So sick. But we do the same damage from the wolf that has 2, right? So really now it's not like doing us like any favors. Let's see what else we can find. Workaround, which is cool as well, and the Kingfisher. Honestly, having a bit of a powerhouse with us, not a bad idea. Not a terrible idea. Yeah, the environment of this game is so fantastic. The ambiance, the energy of this place is so great. It's so fantastic. So we have to sacrifice one of these cards. So that would be the bullfrog right then, right? Because, like, I'm not going to sacrifice the stink bug. I'm going to give it to the... Honestly? The wolf. Having them also be a stoppage for a bird? Well, they have low health, though, so that might not be the best thing in the world, but it's okay. Yeah. Another battle as well coming up, too. We have the Great White in our hand. Let's see. Squirrely squirrel. Stoaty stoat. Just a little bit of damage. You can do that damage. Oh, see, there we go. Okay. That's cool. Let's do another squirrel here. We could summon the wolf right now. We could. But I think we can wait for a second and summon the Great White. Actually, we can do that right now. I mean, get some bones for that as well. Great stuff. Look at the residual damage as well. So cool. Yeah, they definitely go easy on you the next time you go through. There's no doubt in my mind they go easy on you the next time through. For sure. Let's obtain more cards as much as possible. In fact, doing less battles here might be a good idea. So beehive. We'll draw a bee if it's attacked. Bullfrog. We can get a bullfrog back. Turkey vulture's pretty sick. I actually think we'll do turkey vulture. Yeah. Yeah. And especially since there's bones as well. All we have to do is a bunch of sacrifice and we can get there as well. Let's see. You know what I mean? Like, avoiding a battle here isn't the worst idea in the world. Because... yeah. Right? On this time through. Even though I love doing the battles as well. Yeah. Fool. But we're gonna get a pack rat. I'll take that. Free pack rat card. Always useful for sure. Oh, it's a battle as well. I forgot. Okay, we have to remember that's a battle also. In fact, a more dangerous battle. We have to remember. We have turkey vulture. We have the stink bug. Okay, let's make sure we survive this as well. What does this do again? A weight on the scales as well, isn't it? Yeah. Are they both birds? They are. That's actually perfect for me, actually. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but I have an idea. We meet again. How are you doing? Okay, so we can summon the Stoat and we can summon our, this guy here as well. So let's summon the Stoat. And then let's summon the Stunted Wolf. Use you wisely, I will. Get a bit of damage in there also. That's fine too. Let's see here. I think squirrel. Good. Okay, and then let's see what we can do here. Pack Rat. We could summon Pack Rat right now. Actually might be beneficial, especially since our guy here does no damage anyway. And does that mean we can? I don't know how many we have at that point, but yeah. And they can't draw anything else after this too, so draw another card here. The Great White. Honestly, yeah. That's actually not a bad idea. Betrayal, but is that actually affecting things? Do they actually look down at me for that? I feel like it's almost impossible not to do that though, right? You'd be at such a disadvantage. More bones. Okay. You concede? I guess so. I mean, when they know they can't win, they can't win. But they do make it easier on you the next time it's true, for sure. They do. Bloodhound. A dauntless bloodhound leaps to oppose new creatures when they are played. That sounds so sick. I think we're picking that. I don't recall making that one. Oh, what the hell? Should we take that though? I want the Bloodhound. The Bloodhound seems so sick. A power up, or we can go do a sacrificing. Let's go do a power up. I want all my cards for the battles coming up here as well. So I believe, if I'm not warm, we should find Pan's Power and said Hungry Survivor. An extra bit of damage for the Bloodhound. I love the haptic feedback on the controller. I really do love the haptic feedback. Let's go again for this battle here now. It's just the Prospector once again. And of course it's going to be harder this time because of the situation involved. A chill mist closed around you. You are not alone. A figure emerged from the fog. I love this mask. Again, he loves doing this. He's so immersed in himself, right? Standing away my gold? Be damned. He's doing the Prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. The mule is key. If you attack the mule, you actually get a lot out of it. That's so true. Bloodhound is 2 hearts. Yeah, and this is the way we're going to summon the Bloodhound. And get some bones out of it as well. What are our abilities? We have a skip a turn. We have the ability to do that as well. And we have a hook. I'm kind of keep all this stuff. The hook is really cool. Good bit of damage to start. Oh, he moves to oppose them. I thought he moved to attack them. That's my bad. Again, it's one of those things where, like, I think I just missed the wording. Yeah, but it's still a really cool ability, right? It's definitely a really cool ability. Whenever a card is played. Do this. then we have the Elstoat. It's good for us. Getting rid of that is the best possible option as well. And we can summon the pack right now as well. Even though we don't have enough things to get out of this, we can still do some extra damage, right? That's one flame down. There's gold in them cards. Oh, the golden nugget, yeah. It's a great, like, at first I was, like, really scared of it, but, like, it's actually a really cool idea. We need to play a squirrel to protect ourselves. That's the best possible thing we can do. Now, he is the bloodhound. I'm gonna play another squirrel, just to have them there. You can't destroy all of us. Play another squirrel. Let him give us bones as well, you know? Let him give as much bones as he wants to give us. Stink buggiest. Best option we have here, I guess. This is actually quite scary now. So we'll draw another card. I'm going to draw a squirrel, and then I'm going to do this. Yeah, pass the next turn. Lovely stuff. Okay, lovely stuff. Draw this. We can summon you, which again will be good for us as well. It's that pack mule that changes everything, right? Once again, the Great White. Yeah, of course, right? But he's gonna be like, betrayal. Farewell. Oh, he says farewell this time, okay. And then this, it's a good trade-off, right, for the golden nugget stuff, right? It's a really good trade-off. My mule in our pack. It's a really cool trade-off. Wolf. Let's first of all just go with the bat, right? And then let's go summon a squirrel, I guess, as well, just to have him there. We could summon the porcupine. Yeah, just why not? Do a bit of extra damage here. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Yeah, the prospector's like nothing now, right? Because that's the whole point. You get better at this game, and you progress forward in that way too. Your lives are restored. Choose carefully. That's a rare card, isn't it? The Deus. The Holy Mantis God. Perfect incarnation of terror, and it can attack 3 ways. The Amalgamon. Canine hooved reptilian feather insectoid. The Amalgamon is all. Mantis God seems pretty. What's this do? When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created in each empty adjacent space. The chime is defined as 0. Oh, okay, so we can create like different. I actually want to try use the Mantis God. That sounds like a really cool card to try out, especially to do some damage as well. Prospectors on hinge gaze. Free the prospectors on hinge gaze. You look ahead. Oh yes, I know. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of the tepid water invades your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. I have reached the wetlands. So let's choose another card here as well. We have the Work Grant, Bloodhound. Oh, what's that? Can we... I guess I'm taking the Bloodhound for whatever that is. What was that? Did you see that? It was like a little marble or something. Wow. Should we take this? I feel like we should take this at some point. I'm not sure though. Failure? Oh, I guess we'll take this for now. I'm not sure. Here's another battle. Oh, the snake. Salutations, how you doing, bud? Okay. I like Stinkbug, he's my friend. So we can summon Actually, behind the tree, not a bad thing to have. Right? Because they can't attack us from behind the tree, right? Oh my god, that was so fortuitous. For us, for sure. Another squirrel. And we can summon then the pack rat. Summon you here. Like, it's just a little bit of extra damage, right? Now we're probably in trouble, of course. Yeah, but still, we got good there, right? We definitely got some good stuff there. What do we have on the field? We have just the pack rat. So, summoning the stink bug, first of all, would be a good idea. But then do we want to take a card from here so maybe we get a bigger boy? The wolf, yes. Yes, so if we summon the stink bug here. We could attack with these guys and actually get rid of them, though, right? We could, yeah. We don't need to summon the wolf just yet. Yeah. That's somewhat good. And if we take another score, we can summon the wolf then from the stinky bug. The stink bug looks different from when we started, right? It looks like more humanoid, I guess. Is what you could say. Good stuff again. I think they're probably going to concede down now, though, right? Maybe. Yeah. It's so fun because like this is proof of concept of like a roguelike, right? The battles are way easier now than they were previously. Honestly, they were way easier. My pelts are clean. I never know what to do. Oh, so that's the amount of stuff we earn then to get the pelts then. So we could, do we have enough to get the other one? Have a free one. Can I get this one? The golden pelt. Thanks for your patronage. Let's get up from the table here as well again. Is there anything else that we can look for here as well? Anything, any changes to this map? I guess not. Okay. I want to like beat the fisherman before we do anything else, right? That's what I want to do like before we end the video. Because I know like again, usually these episodes are going to be like an hour. But I want to defeat the fisherman as well. So we can go into the next world as well. So I'm going to power up the mantis. Sorry. You're talking about two extra damage? Just on 3 different spaces? Just makes sense, doesn't it? Carry on. He keeps they're motivating us to keep going, right? For sure. Start off with just a bit of damage here. That could have been like something really terrible. Yeah, we need to use one of our power-ups here. I know we shouldn't use them until we have to draw first, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, I might use one of my power-ups here just to make them skip their next turn. Squip. Make them skip their next turn. Pack rat as well is the perfect time to do this now, I guess. Well, no, we don't need to do that at all. The next turn is skipped. Yeah, we can bring another squirrel out. And then actually summon the bloodhound if we wanted to, yeah. So... And I think we go for the... Who's the best to go for here? Maybe the flying creature? Because, like... They both do the same amount of damage, so it's not the big... So either way they're going to attack us directly, but... You know what I mean? Either way those flying creatures are going to attack us directly. Rabbit pelt. We're getting like a slight advantage at some points here, right? But not too much. So we can summon the pack rat. Right? Dude, we got it. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Trial of Wisdom, 3 Wisdom. I don't think we have that. We could probably do that, maybe. 4 attack power. Should we try that? That's the lowest one. 4 attack power. What do we have? What do we have here? We have a lot of attack power. Yeah, we might go for attack power. There we go. Yeah, we have a lot of attack power. Success. Rattler, which is... Oh, Rattler probably will go for. Another wolf, though, with this ability, too. No matter... Oh, no, that's good. But then this one grows, right? And it can be summoned by bones as well. I don't know. But the idea of a wolf, no matter who it attacks, it destroys is also really good, too. But the idea of being able to summon the Rattler no matter what, that's a pretty good choice, in my view. Like, just being able to, like, summon the Rattler. You know, the Rattler's there. The Rattler's on the field. Because of the bones, right? Because all we have to do is sacrifice other cards to get the Rattler. But that wolf is too good, man. Right? When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes no matter what. Yeah, I feel like we have to take that. That's such a good ability as well. 100%. Yeah, so I think we're going to end the video here, and we'll come back. I think we have... Last saved 8 seconds ago. What are the things up here in the corner? I'm not sure. But, it's because it goes to 0. I'm wondering, like... Because when I press continue... We're in the same thing as before, so it's not like that is not letting us continue. Is there something special about that? Maybe we can, like, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a good place to end the video here anyway. So I feel like there's a lot more stuff that's been happening this episode, but I still just think it's like a very like gameplay based game, which I'm not opposed to in any way, shape, or form, because the gameplay loop is so fantastic. I feel like it's one of those things, like, I don't have like a lot of, like, you know, definite theories of what could be happening here, but my estimation right now is that we're in that kind of this like world, not this world, we're in this like place with this guy who's making this game for us, right? And my perception of this is that this guy really loves this role-playing aspect of this game. He's trying to find, he loves to play this game. Like, this is so fun for him, like all the role-playing, the different characters, he creates this world, but he takes it very seriously, to the point that he's almost like insulted when we lose, because he doesn't want us to lose. He wants like someone who's a formidable opponent, to the point that even, like, you know, he creates these like scenarios where he's like, well, the fisherman wants you to have this so he can get past the prospector. And it's like, dude, that's you. You want me to get past the prospector because you want me to get further. He's talking about, you know, training us up and becoming a better player, because he genuinely wants, like, you know, someone to play in a very formidable way. And I genuinely believe that that's what he wants. At least from my, you know, perspective, that's what he wants. He puts on these different roles. He gets excited about this stuff as well. He loves playing the prospector, the fisherman, and all this stuff in between as well. But there's also, like, as you said, it's already very sinister, right? He has us, like, trapped in this place. He's like, you know, when we die, he drags us into a room and takes a picture of us and, like, puts our image or something on a card in some way. And we already have the idea as well that, like, there are creatures being put onto these cards that can talk to us. And we're thinking, like, maybe it could be, like, similar to, like, what's happened to them in some ways, that they're also trapped on these cards. And maybe, like, each time, like, they take a picture of us, like, we also go onto these cards as well in some ways. But I think the addition of the creatures is a really good way of injecting, like, a story into this, while also making it feel very desperate. But it's not very invasive in any way, and it doesn't break up, like, the incredible gameplay loop. Like, the gameplay loop is, like, the star of this. It's so incredible. It's so fun. Every bit of it's exciting. I think it's addictive, right? And I think the parts of it, what makes it addictive as well, and we'll talk about that in a bit, actually. We'll talk about the gameplay, but I just want to keep talking about, like, the story for a second. But the other cards, to me, like, are talking about, like, you know, plans of getting out of here. They're clearly experiencing this idea as well. But I'm not sure how the loop works, if it's, like, actually us, or if it's, like, another version of us, or if it's someone else that gets to play this game too. Which, either way, like, we have the film roll that we still have, and we have to keep going through the game and keep fighting through the game to use it. We have these little creatures who are on these cards who are like guiding us in different ways that we can like, maybe get out of here, maybe save ourselves from this stuff. But it sounds like they've been here for a while. They've been in this, doo-doo for a really long time now at this stage. But it's like really well done because, as you say, from a character perspective, this guy that's across the table from us is like intentionally, masked, both literally and figuratively. Literally in the darkness, literally with a mask, and masked in terms of like we don't know really who he is. He's hiding himself from this, from us in that way too. So, and that makes it almost, honestly, like much scarier when he reaches his hand out to the darkness to grab us, when he drags us in and takes a picture of us. It's the added fear of like, what am I doing here? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to survive. At the same time too, I don't know what I'm trying to survive from. You can't read this guy like a book because he is telling the story through many different characters, whether it be like the wood carver or the fisherman or the prospector. He's intentionally like almost like masking who he is personally with these different like weirder, wilder characters, and he seems like he's having a great time with it too. Like the only time when he truly comes out of the shadow is when he's being somebody else, right? He's in the shadow when he's like just telling his story. As soon as he puts on another mask, he's like, oh, it's me, the prospector. Oh, it's me, the fisherman. He like enjoys maybe the confidence or the pageantry of this because that's part of it. It's part of telling a story, right? And he wants to tell a story and wants us to like, proceed and progress. And it's another aspect as well, like that's so interesting about it too. This isn't a game where he's playing unfairly. He is playing by the rules, from what I can see. So like it's one of those things where like, for example, as we said, he gave us the cards and dealt the cards, and every time we get dealt the cards, we get dealt the stink bug, we get dealt the stoat, and the dog as well. Even though he knows these cards seem to be troublemaker, he understands that the rules maybe like, you have to deal with that. We were given those cards, and somehow we're compelled to always get those cards. Maybe it's some sort of magic force, who knows? But he plays by the rules. And I feel like that also is why, as I said, in a gameplay perspective, why the gameplay is so addictive. Because story-wise, he plays by the rules means that he has a love for this game. It's not a situation where he's just trying to like, I want to make it clear here when I say this. I'm saying he's not trying to trick us. He is tricking us in a way because he's keeping us captive and he's being very sinister and evil about this stuff, right? 100%. But I'm saying in terms of his mind, he's like, I'm playing a game with you. It's fair. It's cool, right? We're playing a fun game, right? But when I say like it relates to the gameplay aspect, the reason why it's so addictive because everything is fair. There's not an aspect of this game that's like, oh, that's a bit like rough, or oh, that's just an added bull crap, Because even the stuff like the golden nuggets, at first I was like really like nervous about like that type of like detriment to me. But then I became really like enamored by it, and I get excited at the idea of overcoming that. It's a thing to overcome. The same thing with the fisherman hook. The way that like we went around the second time to play it, and it didn't even affect us like even a tiny bit. We overpowered it and like made sure we went on the attack as soon as possible. You get to come up with these strategies of how to avoid it. Like the golden nugget goes from, oh no, what am I going to do, to now I have like a whole turn to think about my strategy. I have a whole extra turn because I still have to come through the golden nuggets. All right, I still have to do that, and they will give us a power up as well. The fisherman hook, you come by it again. I'm going to make sure he can't even use the fisherman hook and early enough and try to beat him faster. Those strategies feel really good. And as I said, like it relates to the gameplay aspect and a story-based aspect too. I think it's almost scarier that he plays by the rules. It's scarier that he has a love for this game because that means his passion for the game like outweighs any chance of like letting us go. That's what's kind of really scary about him. His passion for playing all these characters is scary because again, we're never going to know the true him because he's always playing like certain characters or certain people. Which is also, again, as you said, very like exciting. It's like an exciting way to play. And of course, like he's also like still, he has, you can tell there is a hint though about him where he's like, he wants just to roam free and to explore the place. He wants us to do like maybe little puzzles around the place and things like that too. But there's certain aspects that like he doesn't want us to find. He doesn't want us to listen to these other cards. He doesn't want us to find the film. He doesn't want us to do all these little other things that we've been doing. And it's probably why he like has a problem with the other cards, is that he feels like they are kind of like troublemakers in some ways, and he doesn't want them like to be, influencing us in some ways like that too. For the film thing that we got as well, the only thing I can imagine that we're going to use this for is there was a time when the camera was right beside us, and I wonder, and he said there was no film in it, so I wonder if at some point we're going to get that camera film and put it in and take a picture of him. If that's what happened, that would be like really freaking sick as well. But yeah, it's that's kind of my estimation of like his character and his story and what could happen here as well, and like what he's feeling. Like in summary of everything, it's like he loves playing this game. He loves getting competition. He wants us to get better. I think even so, like story wise, he goes easy on us when we go back through the places we already gone through a few times. And that's him and gives us power-ups because he wants us to see us get further, because not because he's like, oh, I love you so much, but because he really enjoys the competition. He enjoys the whole game to the point that he's disappointed when we fail. You know, he's kind of like, oh, I put my faith in you and you failed. I think it's honestly like a really great aspect to the whole dynamic, right? It's a really, really interesting aspect of the whole dynamic, and I actually find it to be like really, really kind of like somewhat like, as I said, somewhat terrifying, right? It's terrifying that he loves this. It's terrifying that he does. Yeah, but the mystique is amazing. The environments are fantastic. The darkness all around, as I said, is very oppressive, but at the same time, dude, there's like a weird coziness and a warmth to this place also. There's a mystery to this game that like you really want to like find out, and you're intrigued by what could be happening more often than not. There's never a feeling really of like boredom in this game, because even like the exploration parts and the puzzle parts are really fun. The parts where you're talking to the cards make you feel like you're not totally isolated somewhat, which again, isolation is fine. But there's nice to have a little pick-me-up, like when you, instead of just having, because this could easily be a game where like it's constant just like, oh my god, I'm terrified. But because we have these little cards, because he's playing these characters, while it's sinister and it is scary at times, there's also an intriguing aspect where you're like, I wonder what he's going to play next. I wonder what he's going to do next. I wonder what these cards are going to say next. And that's really fun too. Like I said, the gameplay is fantastic. I think the reason why it's so great is because it's so fair. I love the fact that no matter what, you always like start off with cards that are good. Which again, doesn't always happen. Like I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And sometimes you would start off with cards that were just like, oh my god, like what am I supposed to do with this? And you'd be in trouble. So like it's really fun, because I think that's what makes you want to come back to every single gameplay. Because I think, right, a game can be really hard and that's really fun, but it's not, and that can be addictive. But there's a difference between like unfair difficulty and like fair difficulty. And I don't think this game is like crazy difficult yet, but I think it will get more difficult. But the aspect that I like about it is that every single time I draw my cards, I know I'm going to be able to play something. And that's what makes it fun. It's not this feeling of like, oh, I got this thing. You know, you draw a card and you're like, I can't even play any cards. I can't even play a card. You know, you always start with a squirrel. You always start with like a card that you can summon right away and sacrifice right away. It's really well done with that stuff, and it makes it super addictive. And the gameplay's just great. The gameplay's just great. I stopped playing yesterday the first time, and I stopped playing the second time before I came back for this episode. And legitimately, like, it was like a addictive feeling of like, I need to get back into this. It's so fantastic. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed these videos, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Go get yourself some food, or if you already had some food during this, hope you enjoyed. Also, if you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon. That's for the lowest tier at €1 for whatever it is in your currency. I said in the last episode, but I'll say it here again. 10 out of the 12 Inscryption videos a month will be early. That's how it works, really. And then the rest of them kind of have little schedule issues that they usually just come out like on time or like a little bit early, maybe, depending on the situation. Sometimes they're early, sometimes they're not. But like the 10 videos are always going to be early, and then the 2 on the Tuesday every 2 weeks aren't early. I want to let you know, just in case like you pledge and then you're kind of like, hey, where's the video or whatever. But yeah, it's on Patreon and YouTube members, and you can check that out as well. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, which is going by right now, that is a €10 tier. And if you want to hear your name read out at the end of every single video, that is the €15 tier as well. And I want to say thank you so much to my patrons all around. I want to say thank you to the patrons first at the highest tier, that being Ty Pharaoh 2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuled, Anusta, Yassassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Neo Showerite, Leah 200, Malcolm Kunde, Axler 21, and at the highest tier of my YouTube members, Blasco and Lusanagi. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.